Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. We are starting again, sat behind my precious boy's ears. We are out on a sunny Sunday. Yes, there is some blue sky up there. On a sunny Sunday morning for a nice moochy, stretchy hack, a bit of us time, a bit of chill time, a bit of time to reflect on the past week. And yeah, just to check that he's feeling sound and sprightly. He's had a really quiet week, following on from last weekend's 3-day event at Bicton. So he's only been out once or twice. I think this is his third hack. Moochy hack. Nice little walking, the odd bit of trotting, just to make sure, as I said, he's feeling sound and sprightly, which he is. And yeah, just to enjoy each other's company really, because he needed a nice, chilled, no pressure week after being so damn blimmin' epic last weekend. Not gonna lie, still a little bit shocked at the result. It's taken a little while to absorb. I mean, everybody keeps going to me, how are you feeling about badminton? And I'm like, I don't really want to think about that yet. As epic and as amazing as it is, I'd rather just embrace the feeling of doing well last weekend and the elation of that before I start fretting about what's to come in May. Now I say that, and fret really should not be the word. I should focus on enjoying and embracing it, the same as what I did last weekend. But I just think because it wasn't a massive goal of mine to get there, I am now going to be slightly overwhelmed with the feeling of we're actually going. But as I said, I am working with a psychologist who's helped me a lot, not so much yet in my riding or sports mentality mindset, but more just with day-to-day life. She's helped me massively understand so much about me and my character and my emotions and how to process them. And that has then automatically in turn helped with my riding, like really quickly, without me even thinking or knowing or putting effort into ensuring it does. So obviously I'm going to carry on with my weekly sessions with Katie because she has been fantastic in such a short space of time. I don't want to go too into that in this video because, again, once I've had more sessions I will talk about it a bit more, and I do think it is important that it's something that I try to save headspace purely for me on, although I am aware that it would help other people too. I need to ensure that it fully does help me first, which so far so good it is, but like I said, I'm not that far into the journey yet. We're just coming up to something spooky, so I'm going to pop the camera down and I will carry on when I get back. But what I wanted to start with was I wasn't going to actually vlog today stroke this weekend. I was going to embrace a bit of chill time. Oh my goodness, the wind's just picked up. However, I am making a few changes in life. As Banks has had a quiet week, I haven't had competition or training wise to show, so I thought I'd go back and do a bit of an old style school-y vlog of a week in the life. So no doubt this will be a long one. Obviously I'm not going to show every minute of every day because that would be far, triple word Tina, too long. However, we're starting on Sunday, moochy hack, then heading out to support Em and Addy with show jumping. Then got some family bits to do, which I'll explain a bit more about later. And yeah, I just thought it will help me, one, stay accountable to the things that I want to get done this week, and two, just show you a little bit more of relatable life, woo dear, that is not all sunshine, rainbows and top 10 placings. I am chuffed though, however, that we did start the season at Bicton on a blimmin' good result. We came second in April and then finished the season on a blimmin' good result. So with an up and down year, a lot going on in my personal life and a lot going on confidence wise, it went from really high to epically low and then back up to being back to mediocre again. Just is a time now to reflect, learn and move forward positively. And I'll talk a bit more about some of the changes I am making going into November shortly, but for now I'm putting two hands on the reins and embracing some me time with my precious boy. Oh, he thinks that means trot. Definitely feeling sprightly, aren't you? Hey? That's a log, it's always there. No, we normally canter. We're not cantering today. We're not cantering today. No, we're not. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Ooh. Good chap. Good boy. One of the changes I am implementing is allowing myself more time to do things and get things done. Please be good, please be good, please be good. This way. And that is starting by not saying good boy, not saying yes to everything, bye, see ya. And yeah, just allowing myself time to get things done. Perfect example was yesterday. Look what I got done. It's something I've needed to do forever. Oh my goodness, so clean and tidy. Hey Reg, in your throne. This has needed doing for weeks and weeks and weeks, probably months and months and months. Finally got some more storage thanks to my fabulous mummy. We've got drawers of boots and rug liners and things. And yeah, I was going to vlog doing it, but I was like, no, I will get it done so much quicker if I just take the time to do it myself with my mum. She very kindly came down and helped me. And just realised that I can't do everything. Oh, also, look what's gone. Sorry, some of you will be sad to see her go. A good clear out and reorganise and declutter gives a very good feel good feeling. How you go, little man? And rewarding, satisfying. Yes, I've done it. Feel good factor. Right, let's get to Coleraine and not be late now that I've said about allowing enough time. Em and Addie are doing their first 90 today and I am excited for them. You stay in your throne, little man, and I'll see you when I get back. Oh my goodness, what a change in the weather from when I was riding. It is absolutely pelting it down. I've literally just arrived at Coleraine. I don't want to get out of the car, to be honest. Oh, I need to turn my wipers off. Bye, Em and Addie. I won't be able to get my big camera out in this. It will not live to tell the tale. I can get me out in this though. I will live to tell the tale. Okay, one other change I am implementing this week, but not quite for a day or two, because it's still October, is I am going to try and do Stoptober, but in November, with regards to drinking alcohol. I will admit, I do like to have the odd glass of vino, the odd cider, the odd G&T. And probably when I say odd, it's more often than not just at the weekends. Probably have some form of alcohol most days, if not every other day. So I am challenging myself in November to not, basically, to ensure that I get much more H2O in me, much more tea and coffee, and zero alcohol. And my Air Up is going to massively help me with that goal. I have just had a new delivery from them this week, which includes interchangeable tops for my steel bottle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Air Up is a very clever way of helping you get more H2O into your system. And the way they do that is by making you think that you are drinking flavoured water when you are not. You are in fact drinking standard tap water, but these clever, nifty little pods on top of their bottles trick your brain into thinking that you are in fact drinking flavoured water. Honeydew melon, to be precise, with that pod. Literally just pop that one on. That is a new flavour. And I've literally also just popped on this top. It's an interchangeable colour. It comes as standard on the steel bottle with orange. However, to make them a little bit different, to jazz them up a bit, you can also change the handle, which I'm just about to do. You can change the top, change the handle, and then also if other members of your family or friendship group have the bottles, then you're going to know which one is yours and which one is theirs. I don't know if I'm doing this right though. Is it down or up? Oh, it's down. As I said, it's a great way of getting more water into your system without any additional additives, calories, sugar, sweeteners, anything like that. It is pure water. And there are numerous different flavour pods that you can get on their website. As I said, this is a new one, Honeydew Melon. And they've also sent another new one, which is sweet coconut. My current faves are elderflower and watermelon. And I do like the cola one, especially if you put fizzy water in the bottle. However, this is just standard tap water, but it is in their chilled bottle, so it is nice and cold, and a very great way of assisting in getting H2O into your system. Right, I am going to run and help Emily. Oh, there's the lid, that's what I was looking for. There will be a link in the description box below, guys, and I do also have a discount code, which I believe is valid for the next week. It is Tina10, and I'll pop the link in the description box below. All right, let's go brave the elements. I won't share anything stroke much of this, because it'll be on Em's channel, but there she is. And no doubt, sneaking in a little bit of give and retake there. No doubt I will be past her camera, or go and find her camera in a minute. They're looking pretty soggy. Ugh. Where's your camera, Em?
Lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it.
Was that fun? Was that fun? Do you enjoy your jumping in? She's like, I want to eat the camera. I want to eat the camera.
No, I haven't got any more.
Treaties for good girls.
I haven't got any more.
Ah, look, it's on the vlog again. I knew you would be still there, Mr. Mark. Have you not moved? Have you not moved? You are a man of leisure. I was going to say a lady of leisure, but a man of leisure. Aren't you? Just chillaxing there in your chair. Just for you. Lovely morning supporting Emily at Coleraine. Good fun. Now back to do a few more chores, including mucking out. One reason why it's good to have a miniature Shetland as a companion pony, because that won't take 2 seconds. And also a very clean Banksy boo. Actually, very rarely poos over there. It's generally always all in one pile. I do need to put a couple of bales of fresh bedding down, and then heading down to my stepfather-in-law's to take over in the care there. I wasn't going to mention this because there's only so much you can share family-wise, and I am an oversharer. However, I know lots of you that are invested in my life stroke our journey have sent me messages asking and saying you hope Winston's okay, and actually Winston is fine, bless him. As you know, we live with Rob's dad, Winston, and he did have a stroke last year. Was it last year or the year before now? Time flies when you're having fun, so they say. He did have a stroke. I'm going to sit with the cat for story time. And we are looking after him. He is doing really, really well. So I just wanted to clear that up and clarify that there are no issues there. He's absolutely fine, doing really well, although he did fall through the greenhouse yesterday, but that's a different story. Thankfully, he's not badly injured. Thanks for putting your tail on my face, Reg. But where I am heading now, and what other family, what's the word? It's not concerns, it's, well, just care, yeah. Sadly, Rob's stepfather-in-law, who his mum was married to when she sadly died, he is 90. He's whose birthday we celebrated back in August. Why is there a fly around my head? And he sadly is in the last stages of his life and under palliative care. In his home. He's very comfortable, he's in his home, but between us as a family we're all just taking in turns going down and doing our bit of caring for him, basically. Yeah, ensuring he's comfortable. I don't, like I say, want to say too much about it, but it's not the easiest thing to do. It is hard, it is tiring, but it is something, it's the way of the world, isn't it? And it is a factor of life, and for family you do these things. So yeah, like I said, not touching on it too much because everybody has their own family issues and upsets, and we're very, very lucky that he's got to 90 and he's had such a fantastic life. But yeah, it's just a bit of the unknown at the moment, which is hard. And also when we have got Winston at home that we need to look after too. Don't dig your claws in, thank you very muchly. It just, yeah, it's quite emotionally draining at times. But thank goodness we have our horses for our escapism and our lovely times that we get to spend with them. And our other fur babies, I said don't dig your claws in, thank you very much, Lee. Anyways, I don't want to be too somber. I just wanted to explain a little bit, just because I am doing a week in a life. That is what in my Sunday afternoon / evening is going to entail. And before I get down there, I need to get my chores done so that when I get back later this evening, providing we don't have to stay the night, I think Marie Curie nurse is coming in to stay over, I get to come straight home, do my ponies, put them to bed, have dinner, go to bed ourselves, ready for a day after work tomorrow. I still find it odd looking over there and not seeing the washing machine. That's going to take a bit getting used to. Oh, we've got a duvet. That's a duvet that I need to bag up. Anyways, right, I'm rambling. You don't need to see me muck out. I think that might be a wrap for my Sunday. Em has kindly said that if I do end up needing to stay down there, then she will come and get my ponies in, which is why I wanted to make sure everything's done and ready. 1 for me for later, and 2 for if she kindly does come and bring them in for me. That is the benefit of having a bestie that lives so close by and cares for your horses just as much as you do. Oh, you're following me. He's like, yes, I just want you to sit in that chair longer and give me a cuddle. Well, you don't have time for that, I'm afraid. I was going to say little man, but you're a big man now, aren't you? Can you believe? Can you believe how big he's got? Oh, and now Samuel's getting jealous too. Oh, Samuel, you do so jealous. Right, I'm switching off because otherwise this week in a life is literally going to be an hour a day. I'll see you tomorrow for a manic Monday, I would imagine.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life
Give me a little Winnie then. Good morning.
All the future and what's been.
Morning, you. Morning.
And I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing to stop me in the night, like I am leaping over that sky. And trying to remain so strong.
What did you say?
If I'm alone,
Give me that Winnie again. All of it. Come on up, man. Boy, see you later. Wait.
I told myself that maybe
Go on in.
it ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know you got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm
So Monday is an office day for me, which means getting everything done at home in relatively good time, as you'll have seen. Pony's out. Oh, Winston's tablets all sorted ready for him for the week ahead. Samuel walked, and the short commute to work, and in we go. Home sweet home after a productive day at work. I was going to say long, it wasn't that long. It is just gone 5. It does feel like it's getting dark outside already though. I hate it that the clocks have changed. It is a bit boo-hoo. Okay, that's more empty than I thought it was. Gonna get hitched up, gonna get Banks loaded up and heading over to a nearby indoor arena to do a little bit of flat work. That is one of my goals for this winter, is to ensure that I make the time and the effort to get Manx in the trailer in Daisy and head over to school rather than just hack all of the winter, because that is one thing I am a sucker for unless it is a lesson. I did do very well, as you will know if you followed for a while, to keep on top of the winter training last year, but I need the motivation and dedication to do it solo as well as going to lessons. That said, I am actually meeting my friend and Banksy's masseur over there, Sam, because it's actually where she lives. So obviously we'll have a little chat with her. We need to schedule in a little bit of downtime for Banks as well, and I'm going to take a little bit of her lead on that. She might have a little feel of him, see how he's feeling, have a look at him, see how he's looking post-Bicton, and then we can decide. I've actually also just got off the phone to Cameron talking all things vlogmas, and I'm actually a little bit scared for my life because he's nuts. I'm scared. We've got some stuff in the pipeline that anyway, I don't want to spill too much. I've got to be organised with vlogmas this year. I will tell you a little bit more about why later on in the video, because as I said, running out of time. Said I'd be at the arena for 5:30. It's 7 minutes past 5. Need to crack on. And yeah, we'll spill a bit more later. Okay guys, you know, in equestrian life, well, and in day-to-day life, things do not always go to plan. My plans definitely have not gone to plan this afternoon stroke evening. As you can see, I have pulled Daisy out of the yard with the transit, and then realised I didn't actually have the correct adapter to attach Daisy to the transit. So I unhitched, I went back to work, I picked up the correct adapter from 13 to 7, which is what the transit is, the range is 13. I came home, I then went to hitch up and think we will get there. We might be a little bit late, but we will get there. I then realised I don't have a number plate for the transit for the trailer, and I am not pulling it off the back of the transit and putting it on the trailer like I had to when we picked Daisy up with the Ranger. So I'm scrapping my plans for this evening. I've rearranged my arena hire to Wednesday. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to try and pull that off. And I'm waiting for Rob to come home with the Ranger before hitching up and reversing Daisy back in, because it took me ages to hitch that up onto here because it doesn't have a reversing camera. So she can stay there for a minute. I'm going to sort my ponies out, and then I'm going to go inside and be a good wifey. I love how it actually looks so light in my camera when it's not. It's actually feeling very, very dark. Be a good wifey and prep dinner. But first of all, let's give these guys their din-dins. Another chilled day for you, Binks. Oh, you're already munching your hay, I can hear it. That is the best sound. You've got out of a schooling session, which is probably a good job, because look how muddy you are. You had a nice roll today. Look at you, eh? Right, plan of action, hack tomorrow, school Wednesday, probably chill day Thursday, and then some form of jumping or something on Friday, I think. And I tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to be even more organised and do an Emily and get myself a whiteboard and try and be a lot more prepped and organised, motivated and disciplined this winter. I really don't understand why this camera is making it look light. It honestly looks dark to me. That is so weird. I bet if I filmed on my phone it would look dark. I was just going to say bets on whether Reg is still in his throne. You okay there? Have you had a nice lazy day just chillaxing? Hey? I hope you are okay, because you're very chilled at the minute. You're not your lively self. It's probably the change in the weather, isn't it? You okay, Puss Puss? You are indeed. Right, let's get these animals fed, and I'll sign out for tonight and see you all tomorrow, being Tuesday, which normally for me is vlog day. However, I'm like slackening my own rules, and tomorrow there is no vlog because I didn't do much of the weekend, as you well know, because I started this vlog, a week in the life, and so far it's going swimmingly. Yes, I could hear you. Where are you? Yeah. Yeah, you're very noisy. Good morning. You wanted milkies? So we had tea. I was going to say in toast, but Rob had helping. In bed, as we do every morning, with the fur babies, and I'm now braving the weather to go and put the ponios out and feed the puddy cats, although Reggie is actually still on our bed. Oh, I didn't turn the camera on in time to hear your wicker banks. Got another one in there for me? Got another one in there? Still feels odd not seeing that washing machine. Oh, you've had a nice snooze. Easy bed in the ears. Easy easy bed in the ears. Right, let's get your breakfast. Hello, gorgeous girl. Hello. You okay? Do you want an open hand? So, I put a poll up, not a poll, a question box up on Instagram last night saying, during my week in the life of, is there anything, let's pop you there, specific, oh I'm not tall enough to pop you there, that you would like me to feature stroke cover? And loads of people have said cat updates. Well, I don't know what update there is. Are people expecting me to have more? I mean, or is it just like a health report? OC's they're all doing fine, touch wood. I don't want to say that and then tempt fate, but I do want to give the ponies their breakfast. So quite a few others also said what you feed, but I'm sure I've covered that a lot, but I guess there might be some newbies here. So Banksy has a scoop of balancer and a handful of chaff in the mornings, and then in the evenings he has all of his malarkey, which I can show you tonight. When I say malarkey, there is a correct term for what he has. At the moment, I need to crack on, get everybody fed and get me logged on and working. I'm working from home today because Winston has a doctor's appointment that I need to get into. And also I do split my time between home and the office. And as you know, I spent the day there yesterday catching up and getting all the bits that I can't do at home done, so that I can do the bits that I can do at home today from the summer house. Come on, little man. No, this way. Let's get you out. Come on. This way. This way. Yes, I'm in my jammies still. Yes, I'm in my jammies still. Good boy. Be free. Go, go, go. Look at the state of you. Look at the state of you. Rubber, are you enjoying that? Don't spit it in my food. About 10 minutes before I was going to take my lunch, and look what's going on outside. Stay here, Sam, you stay with me. Actual massive great big hailstones. What's that all about? Ugh, horrible. They said that the weather was going to be getting colder. It has. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I'm going to put the fire on in a minute. I've also just had, which I was being patient and not actually opening to set up, but I have opened the packaging. New mics arrive, which I'm excited to give a go and get using. You're not going to be able to hear me because of the size of these hailstones. Ah, I'm going to have to take a late lunch and ride once this has stopped, because I am not riding in that. Oh my goodness, Sam. Hear it? I'm excited to get these set up. You might be able to hear me better once I've got mics. Is it still the darkest depths of winter outside? It is indeed. Have we scrapped the idea of hacking and come to an indoor arena? Yes, we have, haven't we? Rather than ride on my lunch break. We finished a little bit early and we've been picked up, which was lovely. It meant I didn't need trailer adapters, number plates, anything like that. And we've come out to have a little bit of pony fun with Em and Addie. Huh, what are you testing out, Em?
Are they EQ bands?
Yeah, Sam, who is Banksy's physio, is training in the, what are they called? EQ bands. She'll explain a bit more in a vlog nearer the time. Nearer the time when we actually do it with all the bands, but she's lent us the arm ones, so I just had to go with it. Isn't it mad how much difference it makes? Em's deep in concentration. Em's having a go at Em. Keeping the tension, yeah. But to me, I just found it meant I needed to put my legs on even more. It was weird. Yeah, I might be having my first sit on Addie in an arena. I've hacked her twice, but a long time ago. Don't expect her to look like Emily's got her going, because I might not even include any footage. The reason for swapping is because we're going to be doing horse swap for vlogmas again, and Em suggested I have a little sit because she's making the horse swap a little bit more challenging than last year's. But you'll find out more about that nearer the time. She's looking good.
Yeah,
Hard work. Oh, I'm excited for hard work. Em's got legs of steel. She's just done a half marathon. You were a good boy, weren't you? Right, I'm going to jump back on my pony for 5 minutes before we do swapsies. Your hands look like they're in the position they're always in anyway.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow. And the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this. If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit. There's a new day to leave behind your trouble. There's a new day and it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me.
Walk is her hardest thing, so it's got to be really like, she's got to go, oh, it's my idea to go down into an outline, no problem.
Last time we went.
Yeah. Oh. First time schooling her? Yeah.
Yeah. Only hacked her.
You've
I
hacked
don't
it.
think I've even counted. Have I? I think I've only walked and trotted on a hack.
Oh, really?
I don't know actually. Oh, she's actually very comfy. Is she? Good girl, Addy.
Doing a proud mummy moment.
She was doing plans for herself there, wasn't she?
She will think, and that's where you've got to just yeah. She almost anticipates that you're going to.
Yeah.
Clever pony.
Good girl. Thinking she might stop that.
The thing that she wants to spook at the whole time.
Ooh, downwards is very abrupt. I was at Apple Walk for a minute. Okay. You learn to keep your leg on a bit more, don't you?
She's like, and finish.
Confusing to her though, something different.
Something different, yeah, definitely.
Good girl.
And that she's been like very spooky to start with, which hasn't helped. She's looking good though.
Oh, wheelbarrow.
Oh. Your suit are done.
Thanks. Wait a minute, isn't right hand is the worst, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd probably go left first.
Good now, eh? Good girl.
What does Cam say? Just reminding you that she is actually 5.
Yeah. This is where Tina shows how weak her left leg is.
Just remember to over-exaggerate. And use the word canter.
Yeah.
Use the word. Good
Oh my
girl.
goodness, she's bomb high.
It will feel really... It'll feel really wild because she hasn't got the strength to hold it like we can make like Banksy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, clever pony.
Good girl, Daddy.
Just lift your hands up and forward a little bit. Just so that she's not curling her neck, that's all. Which is probably what I was doing, to be fair, but when you're on the ground you see it more, don't you? Good girl, nice.
Good girl.
Very good. Although she's got to learn that when she's in a test, she can't.
Good girl.
Very good.
Good girl.
Very, very good.
Good girl.
See, and you were scared you weren't going to make her canter, and you got right leave straight away.
Wild.
It's what? It's actually not as wild as what you think it is. And I think I've got to remember that when I'm on board, because that doesn't look wild. She's just
Sorry, that's my fault.
she's just ever so slightly overbent, but that's where she is at the moment, especially on the right rein. So that's not anything you're doing. That's just the way she goes. Oh, hi, Bags. I know you're here. Oh, good boy. Hey!
Yeah.
Does she feel how you thought she'd feel?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah?
She does feel more balanced than I thought, actually.
Oh, good.
She says that I'm ready to stop. Sorry, nice sound. Your counter to drop transitions are generally very good at it. We're not going again.
Yeah, that's where she's then like, oh, we're cantering now, aren't we?
You can stretch. You still need to bend. She's like, I'm going to mum. Good girl. Aww.
See?
I think I actually did better than I thought I would.
Yeah, definitely.
Good girl. She's so willing.
She is. She wants to do it. She just is like, I find this a bit hard and a bit boring, if I'm honest. You're a good girl.
Aww.
Very
Yeah,
good.
there's nothing to be afraid of, is there?
Oh no, she'd never do anything to be malicious or anything. It's just when she doesn't quite understand something, she'll be like, I don't know what you mean, and her head
Yeah.
kind of goes up in the air.
Or like if she loses balance, she'll just be like, I need a mess.
Exactly, yeah.
Aww, right, your turn. Do you want a sample or not?
Now Em's turn. My week in the life vlog's going to be 3 hours long, I think.
Oh, there you go.
It's only Tuesday.
Good girl, that's it.
You're such a good girl. You're lovely, aren't you? He's just done a whole serpentine in canter. I think Em's about to show you again. Will it be the same on this rein though? On the left rein last time, wasn't it? Have you done that soon, Addy? Just you wait. Just you wait. Yeah.
Yeah, good boy.
He says, do it on my easy rein, see if I can still do it on that one. Whee. Good boy. Stretchy trot and free walk's my favourite part. I heard you say that to Cameron in my test as well. She likes free walk. He said I was brave or bold or something, didn't he?
You ever ride around and done that and see how much you can turn?
Turn without you. Are you turning? Where are you trying to go? Vlogmas ideas for Cameron, guys. Comment below. What could Cam do with Banksy that would be fun and entertaining?
He's listening. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I know. She's trying to get back to her mum's house.
Good boy, Vic. Now he loves a stretchy trot.
dropping you, please. You're a good girl. It is a few hours later and I'm all showered and clean and warm. I got really, really cold actually after schooling because you know when you work up a sweat and then you're really, really hot and you go outside and the temperature's absolutely freezing and then all of a sudden an hour later you cannot get warm. That was exactly how I was. So I'm now on the sofa in my jammies with my Sam doing a little bit of vlogmas, plotting, planning and prepping. Lots and lots of notes and yeah, organisation. As I said, there's a reason why I need to be super duper organised this Christmas and I am going to be pre-filming quite a few of the videos because I've got a very busy December, and one of the videos that I am going to film is going to be in the same sort of format as last year. If you remember, Dear Sam, I did a follower rides my horse vlog and I'm going to do that again this year, but I just need to make sure that the person that I think may like to ride Banksy would actually like to ride Banksy. I spoke to their mum earlier because bless Lola, she is only 11, but I spoke to her mum and her mum said she thinks she would absolutely love to, and I said I would give her a ring myself this evening and ask her.
Hello.
Hello, you're right, it's Tina.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Sorry, it's a bit
How was
later
your
than...
ride?
Yeah, good, thank you. Yeah, we went to schooling in the end. Didn't end up braving the hailstones.
No worries, I will just find her. Is she in? Oh yeah, here she is. Okay, I'll just pass you over. Hello?
Hey Lola, it's Tina.
Wait, what?
You okay?
Yeah?
I just wanted to ask a big favour from you, if at all possible.
Okay.
I don't know, did you watch my vlogmas last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember one of the videos where I did a follower rides my horse?
Yeah, with Sam.
I did do it with Sam, yeah, well remembered, you definitely watched it. Gold star to you. Well, I wondered whether this year you might like to ride Banksy.
Are you joking?
No?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is that a yes?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem at all. I spoke to your mum earlier and she said that would be okay, so we'll sort out a date and get it all arranged.
That is so cool.
Does that sound like good fun?
Yeah.
Ah, brilliant. And you do realise we're going to have to vlog it, don't you?
Yeah.
So I assume that's okay too.
Yeah. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
Ah, no worries at all. And then we can go somewhere or take him to Coleraine, or I can bring him up to yours or something like that. Whatever you would like to do most.
Yeah. Oh my god. Thank you. I really, honestly, I can't believe you've picked her. She's...
Oh. Wow, she did get a rosette from Bicton, so.
Yeah, I know. We're still going on about that. She's so delighted with that, bless her.
Oh, fab.
Oh, thank you so much.
No problem at all. I'll speak to you soon, alright?
Yeah. See you soon.
Bye. Oh my goodness, okay, so now I am definitely glad that I am filming it prematurely because I wouldn't want to make poor Lola, bless her, wait weeks and weeks and weeks. In fact, it was meant to be the Saturday after next, but I might even try and see if we can bring it forwards a bit because that's a long time for a very excited little girl to wait to ride Banks. Bless him, fingers crossed he's a good boy. I'm going to sign out for tonight because I'm aware this vlog is going to be stupidly long, and yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow for Wednesday. Who's up there? Who's up there? All excited. Whoa. Go on, shout happy birthday! Oh! Who's that? Who is it? Couldn't see it get any higher. It's happy birthday to you! Oh, way to start the day. Oh, look at her little nose going. Oh. Oh, I missed you. It's only been 12 hours. Waddy waddy woo woo. That Waddy Waddy Woo stuff is a nickname, isn't it?
My mum called it that the other day.
Maddie. Aww. So we've had a little discussion about my riding last night and your baby pony being epic. Yes, we're talking about you. Yeah. He's like, I know. Aww. Golden girl. You're so good at music. It's just her all day long, isn't it? So I did say to him, do you want to go for a birthday brekkie? We're going out for dinner and I just want to ride my pony.
The weather later is meant to be absolutely hideous.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it's not the best right now, but it's right. I've got winter gloves on. I was that chilly when I came out this morning.
Got a proper coat and everything. I had.
Oh, yeah, you're making me feel cold. You haven't even got proper boots on. We're just discussing the fact that Banks was only clipped 2 weeks ago and he's already fluffy again already. Addie was a week ago and she's just feeling nice, but probably within the next 2 weeks we'll need another one. And how marbly her bottom looks. It is funny under their clips how different colours they go. You gonna have a splash? Do it for Spritey. Come on. No, not eating. Oh, blow bubbles. Oh. You two are funny together. What's the matter? Little canter up there.
I know, but I get scared of the gate. I've never ever thought of it on any horse other than her.
What, that she might jump it at the top?
Yeah.
Very true. He wants to
Wouldn't be
nibble
our
her. You're a gate jumper. Oh, I get to jump you next. Eat. Comment below if I should jump Addie in Vlogmas. I'm going to either way. I'm excited to now after last night. Alright, come on then. And a jumping saddle rather than a dressage saddle. Get my bum used to an Albion. Emily truly is the definition of a pony mad horse girl. Pony mad horse girl? You know what I mean. She's still pony mad all her life. What do you want to do on your birthday, Em? I want to ride my pony. Do you want to go for breakfast? Do you want to go for lunch? Do you want to go for dinner? No, just a pony ride together would be nice. Well, I can most certainly do that, and what a lovely morning we had ahead of the weather changing this afternoon. As you can probably hear, the wind has picked up quite a lot, and Mr. Spooky Pants is rather excited about the fact we've left Addie now and we are heading home. But it is nice to ride in the morning as much as possible. That is one thing that's good about the clocks having changed, is lighter mornings rather than the dark, dreary mornings. Although we do have the dark, dreary evenings, but that's when we can make the effort to go to an indoor school. But it's nice to be able to just get out, stretch their legs and have some escapism and time for us ahead of the working day. Now Wednesdays for me are my half day, so literally 4.5 hours of work, and I do have a call with my, I was going to say therapist then, psychologist, mindset coach. She's a bit of everything. She's not just a mindset coach, she is a fully trained psychologist and counsellor stroke therapist, and I've been having sessions now for 5 or 6 weeks, is it? And as I said at the beginning of this video, it has helped me massively. I don't want to share too much yet because I don't feel the need to. I need to make sure that it is my time and time where I put aside to help myself, basically. I don't need to explain that too much. I think I said it at the beginning of this video, so I won't repeat it. But yeah, nice to start the day in the very best way with my bestie on her birthday. And yeah, just bodes for a good day ahead, a good happy hump day. I don't know how much more I will vlog today because obviously, like I say, I'm only working and having my call. So I probably won't show much more. We'll roll straight on into Thursday. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. This vlog is going to be so long. So long.
To your PC via a standard USB charging cable. Thanks for watching.
Testing with mic. Although I probably should have put it there. Wah! Testing with mic, testing, walking around the table with mic. Can you hear me? Okay, I feel just testing them in my lounge is not putting them truly to the test. So let's go outside and try them in this horrendous wind. Right, that is without the mic. I don't know how windy it's going to be or how good. Whether you can hear me, it's very, very windy. Red light means it's working. It's all well and good me pressing the lights and turning it on. It's whether I can actually edit it afterwards. But so far, so good. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know, comment below what the sound is like. Whoosh, it's windy. I do actually need to muck out, but I want to go and make sure this is working first. I also, actually, let's show you something quickly. Come on, Sam. Let's see, I hope you can hear me. Something that I did actually purchase that arrived yesterday that I didn't show because I got too excited by this was, oh, are you okay? Because you are permanently there at the minute, aren't you? Making mummy worry about you a bit. I think it's just because of the change of weather. Where's it gone? Where have I put it? I thought it was here. It's not in my clean, newly organised cupboard. Did I take it in the summer house with me? Maybe I took it in the summer house with me because I was going to write my weekly plans for on Wednesday. We're midway through the week already. Yeah, marking out yet to do, but I just want to go and see whether I managed to get this to work, because that means one of my action points between now and next Wednesday is already accomplished if I have. Come on, Sam, quick! Quick, quick! Come on! Still can't get used to not seeing that washing machine there. Good boy! Well, I hope this is working and it's killing out the wind noise. I think it's going to be fab for Cameron lessons. You're going to be able to hear his tuition clearer, although I guess that does come with its downsides because you're also going to be able to hear my heavy breathing, huffing and puffing clearer. Right, let's check in here quickly. See weather. Aha, there it is. That's what I bought. Going forwards, we are going to, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but look, go me, Em will be proud. Monday, we didn't ride. Day off. Tuesday was yesterday. Can't even write in it on a straight line. Wednesday, hack. Thursday, lesson. Friday, hack. Saturday, oh, I haven't decided about the weekend yet, but you know, the thought's there. I will be more organised and motivated this winter. Right, let's go see if this is working. Otherwise, I've been talking gobbledygook to nothing for the last 5 minutes. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday now, and Thursday would normally be a working day for me. I would generally be in the office. However, with it being the beginning of the month, our busiest time in my part of work is the end of the month, so I am massively all caught up on work, which means that I am switching my day from Friday being off to Thursday being off, because hopefully by tomorrow they might have a bit more work for me and I can go in and tie up all the loose ends for the week. And it also ties in nicely with the fact that I can go up and have a lesson with Cameron today. It's not just a normal lesson though, it is going to involve festive attire. As I said at the beginning of this video, I am going on a very spontaneous and exciting adventure in December, which means I've had to be super duper organised and get everything for Vlogmas plotted, planned and prepped. I had a really good call yesterday afternoon with Katie, who has helped me massively with that, with being organised, making action points for me, keeping on top of things, which is really good. It's helped me get everything a lot clearer in my head as to what I need to do. I'm not the world's most organised person, but as you can tell, I am trying my best to get better at it. Not gonna lie, feeling ridiculously nervous about what we are planning to do today. I may as well give it away because it's not going to be, I'll probably share something on Instagram if I survive it anyway. So we all know Cam is the king of bareback riding on Banksy. He's made it look super duper easy, and my challenge for today's lesson is to have a lesson purely bareback, although I am probably going to cheat and take my saddle to warm up in. Cameron does need a reminder of when we were at camp. Banksy had a lesson in that day. He had also travelled a long way. He was quite tired and it was almost 30 degrees and hot. Today, as you can see from my layers, it's a lot colder. He's going to be fresher. He is clipped. And I am feeling pretty nervous, yeah. But I need to stay relaxed. I need to, yeah, not get tense. I've only sat on him twice bareback and I've only trotted. Trotting isn't fun. I need to get straight from camp. Yeah, anyway, too much info. Basically, over and out, because this is now turning into a pre-recorded Vlogmas vlog. But I'll update you later, because it's bound to have something on Instagram anyway. I just feel a bit icky. Feel a bit icky if I'm honest, but getting my water in. getting hitched up, getting him clean. And yeah, it does feel good to be organised, so let's just pray I survive and haven't chosen the most dangerous one to do first, because if I don't survive, then Vlogmas will be out the window, won't it? But I just don't want any injuries, especially ahead of December's fun adventure. Oh guys, I've just arrived and I've had to stop on the driveway because this little cutie that Cameron told me to say hello to on the way down was stood at the gate. Stood at the gate. Hello, am I talking to your baby? You are huge. You are huge. Yes, you are. If you were only born in May, you are going to be massive. Hello. Oh, you're intrigued about who and what's in there, aren't you? Oh, I could take you home with me. Oh, steady. I could take you home with me. Right, let's not be late. I'm trying to put off going down now. I am actually feeling really nervous, ridiculously nervous. I spoke to Cam whilst driving up and he was like, it'll be fine, we'll take it slowly, I'll be nice to you. Oh, and I just feel like I actually feel more nervous than I have done competing at all this year. So much so I haven't even started the vlog for Vlogmas yet, because I just don't think that I can bring myself to sound jolly and cheery and Vlogmasy. I actually feel like I just need to wear this hat and say, help. Wish me luck, guys.
Good. Good. And then on a small circle here, to stop, he's going to start on a small circle so you can't build up speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't, but just to give you the confidence that he can't build up the speed, we're just going to go into the trot on the small circle, okay? So just keep turning. Let the turning give you a little bit of speed control whilst you find the rhythm.
And am I just like relaxing into him?
Yeah, definitely. Don't overthink it, Tina, yeah?
Is that really slow?
No, it's actually really lovely.
Oh.
How does it feel?
I am holding my neck strap.
I'd expect you to. That's absolutely
And I'm holding it. Oh my goodness. I'd love to say that's from the riding, but it's not, thankfully. Well, I wouldn't love to say. Thankfully, we stayed lovely and dry. I was going to say in the saddle, not in the saddle, because no saddles were involved. But I am smiling. I did survive. I'm not going to say too much because there were some excitable moments. And it's probably going to be the hardest thing ever, filming that vlog a secret for a month. I definitely won't be able to keep any of it off the ground for a month, but the full vlog will be going out in a month's time, and it feels good to be organised and prepped and to have actually got the first one filmed and to be on my way home getting a cheeky McDonald's because I am hungry, and knowing that I've survived, not got any broken bones. Why was I about to plug the camera on charge with my iPhone charger when it doesn't actually need charging? Oh my goodness. Right, yeah, I definitely need food. Huge shout out and thanks to Cam for that. I'm not saying too much though. I'm excited for Vlogmas now. Now that that one is out of the way, because that's the one I was most scared of, I am excited to film the rest. Let's just hope the weather bucks its ideas up a bit over the next few weeks, because at the moment it's showing rain, 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 rain and more rain. And I don't like getting soaking wet. I didn't have a coat on then, it was blue sky when I got out of the car. Right, eating this, getting Epic Pony home, and then dashing over to Coleraine because Em's got a dressage lesson and I said I would help her film that. So a proper fun-filled, filmy, horsey day, which is exactly how I like it. Reality of equestrian life. It's a fair few hours later and I might have got carried away editing footage that I nearly burnt tea, so let's get this up. Top Robbie's wine up. Get me some brownie points, get me back into the good books. I have made dinner. Can't undo that with one hand. Let's not spill the wine. But absolutely buzzing. Oh, it's hard pouring wine for someone when you're not having it yourself. Ooh. It's going to be a long old month. Yeah, buzzing. Very productive, very fun. Horsey day, just how I like them. Over and out until tomorrow. Good morning, did you hear me? Did you hear me coming? Is it breaky time? Is it breaky time? Good morning, little man. Was it a bit windy last night? How did this end up outside your stable? Me? You okay? boy. Brekkie time. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. And look, typically the one day that I switch and it's glorious. Blue sky and no rain, although I was very, very lucky up in Exeter yesterday that I did manage to get away and avoid the rain. So it was absolutely horrendous as I left. Now, one of my most asked questions earlier in the week when I popped a poll up on Instagram was about the horse's feeding regime, what I feed Banksy and whether it changes in the winter. So I thought I would explain a little bit now whilst I'm doing their morning feeds. It doesn't change a lot, to be honest with you. In the morning, summer and winter, he has his chaff and his balancer. He has the Thunderbrooks Healthy Herbal Chaff, because that is molasses free. We don't need any additional energy there. And also it means that I don't have to do anything different for what I give Dinks, although he only gets a handful. Blue Chip Super Concentrated Calming Balancer. Ta-da! Which he's had for like 5 years, ever since I was on the All-Star Academy. Talking of the All-Star Academy, the date's been launched of when it's coming out. You guys want feeding too, don't you? And then, yeah, that is it for the morning. And then this evening, I will show you what I do differently in the evening with regards to other supplements, etc. and what I change in the winter as opposed to what I feed in the summer. Morning, always the same, just balancer and chaff. And then winter in the evenings is ever so slightly different to what it is in the summer. But let's get these puddy cats fed too. Ooh, Banksy's favourite treats. I'll give him one of them for being such a good boy yesterday. And feed the catty poos, get the ponies out and get into the office. Here, your favourite thing. Oh yes, I love them, mummy. You ate that quickly, Cece. Come on then you, out we go. I'm actually massively surprised at how fine my muscles are feeling today. The only thing that's a bit sore down there feels a little bit bruised, as Cameron said. You are a lot fitter than the last time he rode in Bareback. He was a bit more flatter, aka fatter. But yeah, yesterday, because he's so fit from the prep we did before Bicton, he is feeling a little bit spinier, and yeah, I can definitely tell that this morning. So expect poor Cam can too, because he did have a little sit and play as well. I might have inserted some in, I'm not sure. It's going to be so hard keeping these pre-filmed vlogs quiet, because I'm such an oversharer, on YouTube stroke Instagram in the build-up over the next 4 or 5 weeks, because it's fabulous that I am being organised and getting them done early, but equally it's going to be so hard to keep stum about what we've been up to, because we've got lots of exciting plans. Are you coming with Mum? Are you coming with me today? Yeah? Come on then. Woohoo! Samuel's spinal. He's like, right, it's time to go down the lane. Animals are so routine, aren't they? They know exactly what happens next. Where are you? Don't you dare go out there without Mum. Good boy. Ready? Wait. Any cars coming? Go on then. Go on then. Makes me intrigued to know, guys, if you are still here and you've managed to get all the way to Friday, how long have you followed the channel? How long have you watched the vlogs? Comment below and let me know. I'd love to know. Because like I walk out here and I think, oh, I'm so lucky that I can just turn left and walk or ride down the lane without having to touch any roads. And I go to explain that on the vlog, I'm like, oh, people already know that. But then I forget that there's like new people here that maybe don't already know that. Little things that I think maybe sometimes I overlook when vlogging, because I just assume that everybody's been here forever. Oh dear. It is definitely a lot harder nowadays to do a week in a life, because I do feel like I'm sort of duplicating things. But like I say, I need to make sure I take into consideration the fact that there are a lot more people here than there used to be, and a lot of people that don't necessarily know pre-2019 odd days. I think, ooh, it's too muddy for Crocs down here at the moment, but I think I'm gonna have to bring my dressage arena in soon, because it's gonna be too muddy to ride out there. But I do have one more challenge that I'm doing as part of Vlogmas, which involves me putting some brave pants on and doing an activity in the field I just got to wait. Probably today would have been okay, but wait for the wind to dry the squelch out a little bit because it's gone from excessively hard, like concrete, to suddenly being underwater after the amount of rain we've had over the last 3 days. Go on then, you. Got to be quick. We can't do a long one today, I'm afraid. 1, because Mum's in Crocs. And 2, because she needs to get to work. Home sweet home, and just doing a really quick, speedy skip out of the boys before heading out. I'm trying to push the wheelbarrow with my camera in my hand and spilling everything out of it. Oh dear, that was an epic fail. Yeah, quick speedy skip out, and then hopefully, providing that sky stays that colour, I will have time for a moochie hack on the boy too, which I always think is important the day after having a lesson, because not only are we doing the hard work in the lesson, although we didn't do that much with it being bareback as opposed to a normal hardcore style cam lesson, but we also have the travelling there and back. So Banksy is actually in the trailer for probably almost 5 hours when we go for a lesson, so I do always like to make sure that he goes for a moochie hack the following day. So like I said, quick speedy skip out, then we will be behind his ears in a minute. The stables can have a thorough deep clean tomorrow because it's Saturday, it's the weekend. That might take a little bit longer than I was anticipating, but yeah, then get sat in the saddle, the perfect way to end a Friday. And then fingers crossed, if I have time, I'm also going to head to the gym for a quick super speedy session there too. I've only actually managed to get there once this week. I don't think I actually filmed it at all. My aim on Monday was to get there 3 times. It's Friday, we've got till Sunday. I may be able to do it, I may not. The thing is, I do know that I have been super active and busy this week, so it's not too much of an issue if I don't, but I do want to try and make myself factor in time for doing that too. And yeah, just need to get that a little bit more organised, but as you've seen from this week, I am working on it and I am getting there.
This is the time. This is the time. Look into your eyes.
Oh, okay. It's not until you get in the saddle that I realise actually how sore I am from yesterday. I thought it was fine. It's my seat bones that are sore. My muscles are okay, but my bones are most definitely sore. Chill, chill, chill. Calm down. Probably got about 20 minutes before dark, so a good leg stretch. Mud police don't look, because obviously I haven't been able to get the mud off. Stretching legs is more important than brushing all the mud out the mane. 100%. P.S. I love how I spent like nearly £300 on microphones this week, and again I've reverted to using my phone. The thing is, when you're riding, you're not going to have your big, well, not big camera, but your camera in your pocket. Your phone's always on you. The phone's pretty good. It's just the sound's not quite as good as when the mics are on, or even the, like, they call it a dead or fluffy dead cat. The fluffy thing that goes on the mic on the Sony that comes with it. That is actually very good when you're close to it. It's just when you're further away that you don't hear the sound that good. I think because the wind's dropped, thank goodness, because it's been so windy all week, you should be able to hear me okay. So do let me know. Do let me know what you think of the mics. I'm not sure if I've said that. Oh no, I haven't. I'm getting so confused because I'm filming my week in the life, which if you've got this far, big bravo to you, because it's probably insanely boring. Because I've been filming that and filming vlogmas, I'm getting a bit confused about what's in what. So I'm probably going to end this one in a minute because there isn't much more to show. You've seen my Monday to Friday. Oh, I haven't shown feeds. Right, I'll show feeds and what's different compared to morning feeds to evening feeds as soon as I get back. And then hopefully I'll have time to get to the gym too. But I am aware that I do also have a lot of editing to do. So I need to like prioritise my days hour by hour as opposed to winging it. But I do feel like I'm making progress with my organisation, and as they say, every little helps. And yeah, it is good to have got to the 3rd of November and already film one vlogmas, so I'm chuffed with that. Just got to crack on with the editing now and get a bit quicker at it, get a bit less finicky and less particular. Rob always goes, you spend so much time doing it, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but equally I like it to be right. Anyways, blabbing. Let's show you the feed when I get back. from our lovely little leg stretch. He's a happy chappy. Okay, so the difference in between what Banksy has in the mornings and in the evenings is different in the winter to the summer. In the summer, he always has his little bit of chaff and his balancer. In the winter, he has a little bit of chaff, balancer, and liquid joint supplement, respiratory boost, when he's competing. Not all the time, just more when he goes to like stayaways and different stables where it might be different levels of dust, etc., to what we have home here. In the winter, he has Allen and Page Fast Fibre. Nearly said Calm and Condition then. Doesn't have Calm and Condition. He has Fast Fibre. Woo! Nearly spilled that down my leg. Which is a 5-minute soak jobby. Literally half a scoop of that and a scoop and a half of water to make it nice and sloppy jazzoppy, as I call it. So that goes all mushy. Stir it with a carrot. Then he has, on top of that, now it's soaked, goes a level scoop of chaff. Again, as I said, it's a Thunderrook, so it's molasses free. Then in here, he has a scoop of, and I have to be careful and ensure I put these back in because it looks very similar to the Fast Fibre, but this is the Blue Chip Dynamic Bone and Joint Supplement. So that is what keeps his bones and joints healthy. He has that in the winter because that has additional calorific value, as opposed to in the summer, he has the liquid so that he doesn't have any additional calories. Nope, Calmer for if we need additional Calmer, that's joint supplement. Respiratory boost. He had this in the build up to Bicton just to make sure he had added iron levels, etc. And then obviously he has his little scoop of balancer in there too. Probably need a proper stirrer to stir that with now. And 2 hands. Oh my goodness, I think I might have given him slightly more than I normally do. That feels slightly heavier. Or I've just put more water in than normal. Do I get a Winnie? Come on, I normally get a Winnie. No, you're just licking your lips saying, give it to me. Yum scrum. Enjoy. This is the face of somebody that really doesn't want to go to the gym and would rather stay home and edit. But actually, I'm not going to put that there because you'll end up on it. Put that there. I'm making myself go. Wish me luck.
We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, 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 now trip, trip, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights.
Gym done. Now snuggles with Cece. Whilst Robbie cooks Thai. How's it coming on, babes? I'm doing a week in the life of vlog, and I think this is the first time you've featured. Would you like to say anything to the channel? Are you going to feature in vlogmas? Grinchmas. Oh, she's too cute. I'm glad I went to the gym. I'm glad I made myself do it. It does mean yet again, look, it's 9:05 and we're yet to have dinner. He likes to pretend he's grumpy for the vlog, but he's not actually as grumpy as he makes out, are you? No, you're not. He's looking forward to his golf tomorrow. Can you say hello, please? No, it's not been the best day, to be fair, is it? No. Nope. Sam, you say hello? Anyway, again, on my phone, so not the best footage or sound. Probably going to get demonetised for having that playing in the background, actually. Didn't think of that. Over and out till tomorrow for Saturday, and that will be the end of my week in my life. If you've got this far, massive well done to you. Sam wants to say hello. Right, the weather forecast for tomorrow looks horrific, so my plan of action is to stay in bed and edit all day, obviously aside from sorting the animals. Cut Sammy's lumps from behind his ears, sort the ponies, editing, bed or sofa to edit, cuddle putty cats, sort Sammy's lumps out behind his ears, and sort the ponies out. I don't even need to ride tomorrow. You're very relaxed there, my sweetheart. Anyway, gonna get demonetised. And that, my friends, is a wrap for my week in the life of. I have indeed spent the majority of my Saturday editing, so I do realise quite how long this video is because it has come to an end. I thought I will edit it before ending it so that I know how long to make this outro. It needs to be short and sweet. It's been a productive day though. I've also got the Vlogmas vlog edited. I've got the giveaway launched, which is a clue in my hand. Not launched, filmed. It won't launch until December, but I've got the content ready to launch in December. Like I say, clue on what might be up for grabs, with thanks to Dry Rug. Eek. Yeah, so many fabulous brands involved in Vlogmas this year. Super excited to get sharing the videos with you and all the fun and action that we have got planned. As I have said a bit earlier on in this video, I have got a couple of ideas, like spaces available. I've got 10 to 11 ideas, 12 video slots, but I'm a bit flexible on some of them. So if there's anything you desperately do want to see and you have got this far in this video, then do comment below with your suggestions. Aside from that, I'm going to say over and out, thank you so much for watching. Also, do remember that if you are interested in getting an air up bottle, which will assist in upping your water intake, then code TINA10 will get you 10% off, and the link is in the description box below. For now though, I'm going to go, so like, comment, subscribe if you don't already, and I will see you all very, very soon.